Morning everybody, Rusty from the Rusty Razor got another shave today, and today we're going to be using Stirling's boat drinks. Yep, it's wintertime, and you got the dreams of warm weather on the beach with the hot chickas. There you go. Yeah, boat drinks. Interesting scent. And then we're going to be using the first use of the Astra blades with the Merkur 34C. This pack is empty. Another pack down. I go through those a lot more than the other ones. It's like most of my shaving that goes on behind the scenes is always with Astras. They're cheap. Then we're going to follow with some boat drinks. Yes, Justin, I do have boat drinks. The splash. Alright, so you hear the roaring in the background. The heat just kicked on just as I started recording. Never fails. It's wintertime. But it's getting warm in here. This is not that chill, so hey, that's a good thing, right? So, how's everything going? Surviving your winter, the new year? Yeah, so far so good. I haven't gone postal on anybody yet today because there's nobody home. Just me. Well, let's see, a quarter size amount of soap put in there is like filled up the dish. Done a good job. That smells good. Yeah, all the way to Margaritaville. Yep, see, it just kicked off. Now my ears are popping. Overpressure, under pressure. Oh, yeah. Well, then, ears are like, ugh. So what's new in the world for everybody? What you been up to? Hopefully, everything's going good. Just before started, when I was sitting there lathering everything up in the bowl, get ready for the shave, I was like just thinking my old friend Paul. He's now dead. His birthday will be coming up next month, but I think it was 8th of February was his birthday. Yeah, he died of, they say a heart attack, but I can guarantee they've found some fentanyl in his system, but he liked smoking his weed. And UPS trucks drive by. Has a distinct sound. But yeah, it's like he was smoking that stuff when he died. You know, they said, you know, he was sitting around doing token up, and next thing you know, he's like, And my cousin died in the same thing. He was in his 40s when it happened. They were smoking weed and it had fentanyl in it, and it killed him. So by the time the paramedics got there, he was gone. Yeah. And they say small, it doesn't take much to kill a person, but I have a morbid thing to think about. Don't do drugs, type of thing. Whew. So, yeah. But I was just thinking of some of the things that, my friend Paul, like when we were in school, he was always kind of a bully. And I remember, he would always, because he was always bigger than all the other kids. Even when we were in elementary school, he was probably about 5'10". It was like by 5th grade, he was big. He was about 6'2", I think, by the time he reached adulthood or in high school. And he would just push people around. He was rude, mean to people, and But I remember we were in elementary school, and he was like trying to shove me around. It was like being just a dick to me. And I was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. And I just happened to we had these, I think some of you may have heard the story before. It's been a while since I talked about it. They got these jacks that were about yay big. Like you bounce the ball, you pick it up, play jack. But we had the big ones, and we'd use basketballs when we do it. And bounce the basketball, grab a jack, type of thing. And I was beating his ass in it. And he was getting mad. He started shoving me around because he was losing. And I was, don't do it. He shoves me down. And it's like, had the jack in my hand. I went whap right across his face, like, and laid his ass out. And his blood coming down, knocked his front teeth, cracked him. And yeah, basically it's like, oh, every time. He'd start getting rude to it. He's like, I just shake my head and he goes, oh, okay. It's like he's Pavlov's dog remembers, like, oh yeah, this guy will stand up to me and kick my ass. We were in high school playing in gym. We were playing hockey, and the only time he ever laid a punch on me. And we're inside the gym playing hockey, kind of like field hockey. You're using regular sticks, but you got kind of more of a rubbery plastic puck, not the heavy duty ones that you normally when we playing on the ice. And he wasn't all that good at it. I was, you play on the ice as a kid, playing hockey. And the puck went underneath the bleachers. That was one of the problems when we were playing. It's like every once in a while they'd sneak up because they wouldn't get the bleacher completely down, and it'd just be enough to just get underneath, and you have to fish it out. And I'm down there fishing out the puck, with the stick going. I get it out, and I finally reach it, and we'd always, like, if it went under the bleachers, you just toss it back into play, and it just go for it, I didn't see him behind me, so I tossed that thing by. And then they said I hit him right in the face, and he got mad. And I was just sitting there down, and I just got up, stood up, and I go to turn, and all I see was this fist right in the face. And that just, like, the lights went off, and I was like, mother! I took the old stick, and I went, wham! Right across the face with it. Laid his ass out. And broke the stick. across his face. That takes a lot of force, but I was pissed. And he went, he's like, out. And the gym teacher comes over there and he's yelling at me. Not for laying his ass out. Because he knew what kind of a kid he was. He was always just one step above, getting into a fight with everybody. Or has gotten into fights with people. No, it wasn't for me hitting him. It was for breaking the stick. He's like, oh, you broke the damn stick. He's get in the locker room. And then all of a sudden I realized that I got blood gushing down my nose from breaking. He busted me right in the face. I'm like, I was mad. I was ready to go at him again, hit him again with the damn thing. Cause and it's like they go continue to play, and he goes off to the nurse's office. And he's like it's like he had big old right across his face, big old welt across his head, black and blue, black eyes. Yeah, they get a phone call to the house, and my dad's like, "So you hit him across the head?" Okay. That was in the discussion. Because my dad knew exactly what kind of kid he was. And he's like, okay. All right. Not a problem. Oh. And my mom was like, Roxy, that's not the way to solve your problem. I was like, I wasn't thinking about solving the problem. I was just reacting. Oh. A man with lightning reflexes. It's like one of the reasons you always get is like my uncle was a Gold Glove boxer in the Army, and he taught my brother and older brother and I how to box. So it's like every time he would try to get into a fight with me, and it's like I just laid that out. He couldn't get a punch in on me. It's like I'd always like like blocking shit and hitting like a freaking sewing machine. It was like 5 years ago. My youngest brother started a fight with me, and it took my other brothers to pull me off because I had him on the ground. I was like just laying his ass out. And like, don't do it. Like my older brother's the only one that ever could cause me any problems, because he was just as good. My younger brother's always needling, and then it's like he's the type of kid that would go to a bar and then cause a fight and then walk away laughing at everybody fighting each other. Instigator. He'd instigate the fight and then walk away while everybody else having his other brothers protect his ass. Yeah, there was one time that he did that, and had he got the poles on, picked his ass up too. Like the 4 of my brothers and my cousin all got rounded up by the police and arrested for fighting. He started a fight, walked away, and he's there laughing, and the bouncers was like, that was him. He's the one that started. Well, I didn't throw any punches. And they just cuffed and stuff, and I'm over there and went, not a problem. Enjoy your time at the Crowbar Hotel. And his wife had to bail his ass out. His first wife. She was like, "What did he do?" And like, he didn't. I explained to her what he was doing. It's like, I should just leave his ass in jail until he not bail his ass out. Yeah, well, only a couple $100. I was the one who made all the phone calls. Yeah, I'll call your wives to come have you bailed out. But if you want any money, have him pay for everything. And they were like, "How come you didn't help out?" I'm like, no, it was like, not my problem. My wife was with me at the time. She was like, "Don't you get involved?" I'm like, well, no, not my problem. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking, Paul. I remember in high school. Would have been probably around 9th, 10th grade. I think it was in between 9th and 10th grade. We were baling hay and both of us were working in the loft. This was on their farm, and because they were next door neighbors, and they we got done in between them bringing a rack to us to unload. And we're sitting outside, and he breaks out a beer can. I was like, "Oh, he's got a beer can. He's gonna have a beer." No, it was that was his bong, put his weed in it, and he started smoking. I'm like, "What the frick are you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, you want some?" I'm like, "No." Yeah, one thing, he started young. Never stopped. And he could never really hold a job down because he was always high on weed. Never, every opportunity he had, instead of smoking cigarettes, he was smoking joints all the time. He'd roll them, like my grandfather would roll his own cigarettes. He basically had his own roller for he'd make his cigarette like joints, and he'd sit there and toke up multiple times a day. One spot right there. Yeah, you know what you're missing. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Stupidity. Not doing it. Oh. Clean up the mess. All right. A little bit of boat drinks. Boat drinks. I always them. Yeah, it's got a little more vanilla in the. There we go. There we go. Right here. How it's tingling right there. Right here. But it smells good. Alright. That was boat drinks. Alright, did I say there was an affiliate link to a razor company down down below. So just recently we had somebody else use it. So slowly going up. So when we get to that 5, get up to that next marker, we'll do a giveaway. And you guys are helping out with what we're going to give away. So, Shave of the Day, everybody, was brought to you by Stirling's Boat Drinks. Nice scent, man. I like this stuff. And then we had the first use, the Astra blades with the Merkur 34C razor. Man, this thing provides me a nice smooth shave, man. It's smooth. Nice. Ooh. One important thing, a little lotion. But that's the shave of the day, everybody. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.